Today in this 2010 GMC Canyon, we'll be having a look at and showing you how to install the CURT T-Connector vehicle wiring harness with a 5-pole flat trailer connector, part number C56510. Here's what a wiring harness looks like installed. Now, the reason you're going to want a wiring harness such as this one is that this gives you the basic lighting functions that are required by law in order for you to safely and legally tow a trailer. The white wire is our necessary ground connection between our Canyon and our trailer. The brown wire provides our tail light signal and also our running light signal. And on that wire, we have a total power output of 5 amps. So it's more than sufficient to tow a small trailer with several incandescent light bulbs, or basically as many LEDs as you want, because LED lights do draw less power. The yellow wire is for our left turn signal and left brake light. The green wire is for our right turn signal and right brake light. On each one of these wires, we have a total power output of 3 amps. So if we're towing a trailer, we want to limit ourselves to about 2 or 3 incandescent bulbs per side, or as many LEDs as we want. Now, one thing that sets this wiring harness apart from other wiring harness options out there is that this is a 5-pole, not a 4-pole. And that additional pole on this blue wire, that provides a reverse light output. This is great for people that have boat trailers with surge couplers on them to provide braking, because when you have a surge coupler, sometimes you have a lockout solenoid, which is triggered by the reverse function from your lights on your tow vehicle. When that is engaged, you can actually back up your trailer easily into the water without the brakes being applied. Now we have this nice dust cover here that will protect your connector when it's not in use, help keep the elements out of it. One thing I recommend doing is taking some dielectric grease, which we have available on our website, and going inside the connector like so. This will just help better protect it from any moisture, which would cause corrosion over time. We can use the dust cover then. We can wrap around the safety chain loops on our hitch, and we can secure it into place. So it's easily accessible for when we're ready to tow, and we don't have any excess wires hanging below our vehicle. One thing many of our customers have liked about this wiring harness is the fact that they have the reverse light output. Makes it easy for them to tow their boat trailer, and they don't have to worry about splicing into any of their vehicle's wiring in order to get that added function. Now that we've gone over some features, we'll show you how to get it installed. To begin our install, we need to locate our vehicle's wiring harness for our taillights. If we have a look on our driver's side on the rearmost frame cross member, right next to our spare tire, we find our connector. There's a black tab on it right here. If we press down on this tab, we can pull to separate. Sometimes it's easier to use a screwdriver to help press down as you pull back. With our connector separated, it's a good idea to take some dielectric grease and place it on both ends. We can take our new connectors, match up the appropriate ends, and plug them in place. This white wire here with the ring terminal on it that comes off of our module, we need to attach this to our vehicle's sheet metal, and we'll do that with our self-tapping screw that's provided. This will provide our ground connection so our lights work properly. We went ahead and routed our wiring to the back of the vehicle. We secured our module box with some of the provided zip ties. You can also use the double-sided tape that's provided, but if you live in an area with high salt concentration on the roads during the winter, the tape could fail over time and the zip ties won't. We routed the 5-pole wiring towards the center of the hitch, securing up any excess, and we have it secured around our safety chain loop on the hitch with the provided dust cover. Now we're using a 4-pole flat trailer tester to test out our wiring. This will test all of our functions minus the reverse function. You can pick up one of these on our website as part number I26. We'll start by turning on our headlights, and as you can see, our tail light and running light function works. Do our left turn signal now. That's working too. Try out our right. That's working. Try out our brake lights. Those are working. And with our foot still on the brake, we'll try our turn signals again to make sure everything's working properly. Perfect. Everything's working like it's supposed to. And that completes our look at and showing you how to install the CURT T-Connector vehicle wiring harness with a 5-pole flat trailer connector, part number C56510 on this 2010 GMC Canyon.